Hello, good morning. It is another beautiful day in Idaho. It's actually raining right now. It's raining on me right now. It's cold. You're gonna see this a lot because it's the only long sleeve item I brought with me, because it's normally a nice warm like in the 80s up here. But today I am going to visit my sister. She works at the local police department, and I am gonna do a little tour. I don't know if they're gonna show me anything in here. My sister works dispatch here, and we'll see if they'll let me show anything at all. If not, I will see you afterwards. Our plan today was to go miniature golfing, but with the rain we might not do much. And then I'm supposed to meet my sister this evening over at her friend's house to help her. She got a brand new Cricut, and I said I would be more than happy to come over and show her how to work it and the functions. So let's go. Alright, so we're inside and they're gonna let us vlog just a little bit, so I'll be able to give you a glimpse of everything. Ooh, my hair. I took off my coat because it is warmer inside here. So this is a dispatch, and I'm just gonna do a panoramic view for you real quick, and then maybe they'll let us see a little bit more of the police station.
And I'll stand in front of the boys so you don't get them in that view.
That's my sister. And they have a beautiful view. Look at that. The northwest. Look at those screens. Amazing. Ooh, and look at this. The future dispatch.
First responders.
First responders. Woo woo. Start them young. Let's take a radio call. Help some people. All right, we have another future dispatcher. Awesome. Start him young. He's even younger, right? Get to work. Answer the radio call. Let's help some people.
Practice makes perfect.
And now we are downstairs in the workings. Nice stark white halls. This is patrol. So we're gonna go look at where the officers are. Okay, everything looks like a stark white.
And this is Sergeant Harmon.
Oh.
How are you guys?
This is why.
Alright, this is where they write the reports for the baddies. Nice, clean. Good job. Alright, and here is the back parking lot where they have their police vehicles. And that's pretty much all they're gonna allow us to vlog. But it was nice of them to give us a tour. Thank you. Oh, it was so nice of them to let us tour the place, and as much as I could film that they let me, I did. It is a fantastic, nice, clean place. It's nice to see where my sister works, and I appreciate the job that she does so much. I have only had to call 911 once so far in my life, knock on wood, and that was when my oldest, now, well, he's still the oldest, he just turned 1, and he had a febrile seizure. I did not know what it was. I didn't know what was going on. I thought he was choking at first, and I tried to clear the airway, and he was seizing up. So we called 911, and the person on the other line, I'm gonna start crying, was a savior. Just fantastic. It was a female who answered the phone call, and in California they say 911, what's your emergency? And we told her what was going on, and she was direct and to the point, asking the appropriate questions. It's amazing what they need to know, because ours was a medical emergency, and they're trying to figure out if police need to respond, fire, or medical, and the questioning was fantastic, and she knew right away what to do when she heard, I'm gonna cry again, she heard that one of the questions she asked is, does he have a fever? And yes, he has a fever, and she knew right away that he was having a febrile seizure, and she knew what to do. and walk us through stripping him down, getting everything off of him, trying to cool the body down while she was dispatching the paramedics to our house. And so grateful for her and getting us through that, and the phone call. And sorry, I'm crying because she was just amazing, and I just really appreciate everything that the dispatchers do on the other line. We're calling them because we need help, and it's not always a pretty thing, but they are trained, they're professionals, they know how to handle the situation. And I was super grateful to the person on the other line. I will never know her name, but she really helped us out, and it's such a quick response for paramedics. Just very appreciate everything. And they knew right away once they got there, they diagnosed him, and it was a febrile seizure. We had to follow up, we had to go to emergency, and then we followed up the next day with our pediatrician, who then we just monitor him anytime he has a fever. Even if it's a low grade fever, we have to go into the pediatrician, and they grow out of it. So I know most people, I've never heard of this before, so if you've heard of febrile seizures, put it down in the comment below, because I'm with you. I'm down that road with you. And anytime they get a fever, you really have to monitor them and make sure it doesn't go above a certain temperature. Yes, we have to do that anyways in general on people, but normally you can go higher. And with febrile seizures, you have to stay in the low range. My son started seizing when he would get to 101, and so we knew we had to keep it below that. And they grow out of it. They grow out of it at the age 6 or 8 years old, depending on how tall they are, how much skin we have, because that's how we break or get the temperature out of our bodies by, sweating and cooling our bodies down. So the less skin we have, then the longer they would have the seizures. I don't know if that makes any sense, but my son is taller than the average bear on the chart. He is in the 90th percentile, and he is turning 7 soon, and we are probably out of the range. The pediatrician was going to take a look at his height when he turns 7, but most likely we will no longer have to worry about febrile seizures. But if you are still worrying about febrile seizures, I got you. Let me know. I understand the fear that goes with being a parent of that. And yeah, that's my story about dispatch and why I just super appreciate the job that my sister does. So thank you to everyone who is a dispatcher and takes those calls. We really appreciate it when we're on the other side. All right, I'll stop crying, and until next time, everyone, bye.